Do you guys have tire storage issues? Well, I do. Between dailying, tracking, drifting, drifters, you know what I'm talking about. If you have a tire sale, you just gotta grab them all. Definitely need to find a storage for the tires. Come join me as I build my own wall-mounted tire rack. So usually I have my welding equipment there, my power washer, and all kinds of stuff under here. But the tires are in the way, so we're gonna try to mount it up here so we'll have more storage. I already have a heavy duty shelf, but it's pretty full right now. I already have all my wheels up there, and with tires, they're a lot lighter than wheels. So this tire rack should be able to handle it with no problem. So I have a lot of this aluminum angles, and I know not everybody has these laying around their house, but you can pretty much do the same thing with like wood, or if you want it really strong, of course, metal would be best, but 2x4 would work. I want to put at least 2 sets of tires up here. So you can tell from these slicks, these guys are going to be the thickest ones. With measure, they are pretty much 12 inches wide. So we're going to aim for 48 for a set. So let's do a 96 wide total. And for the height, these are 25 inches. And so give us a little play. And let's see where this one is. This one's 29. So we can just, let me just put it at 28. So with the stud finder, you pretty much just run it across your wall. Sitting center is right here. So this is our center. So that's the border. And there's the center. So I'm going to take my aluminum angles and just going to line them up with the studs. I'm going to cut them to about 2 feet and just screw them into the stud. And these are going to act as our braces. So I haven't cut this yet, but so the brace is going to be like this. And the bottom part where the tire will be sitting something like this. And I'm gonna cut them into 2 feet also. So I will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of these 2 feet aluminum angles. All right, so we have a triangle. I'm gonna try to connect this end to this end. From point to point, it is about 31.5. So we're gonna go and cut these. We're gonna need 4 of them. Okay. Now let's get to cutting. Safety first. Then for this one, we'll need to cut 1.5 inches on both ends. gonna file this excess. Right, nice and clean. Compare to that. So we're just gonna do that to the others. For the braces, I will be drilling holes at 1 inch, 8 inch, 16 inch, and 23 inch, just to distribute the load throughout the brace. Gonna go ahead and tap this so the drill doesn't move. And I'm gonna drill this with 532 drill bit. So my 2-inch screw should be able to fit snug. Alright. And we're gonna go ahead and do that with the rest of the braces. And for this, we're gonna be drilling a 1/4 inch hole, since you know our car guys, we have a lot of 10 mil laying around, so we're gonna go ahead and just use this 10 mil. For the top, we're gonna use this aluminum rivets. This has a shear of 235 and tension of 320, so this should be more than enough for what we're trying to do. The top, I don't plan on ever removing, so I'm just gonna use rivets on it. This says recommended hole diameter is 3/16. So we're gonna drill this out. Shove it at a right angle. So this is how it would go. Go ahead and disassemble this. $23 and a quarter. Alright, now let's mount this brace onto the wall. Actually drew a line from the bottom of this all the way up to line it up, and then with the pre-drilled holes I lined it up and then marked them up also. So I took the bracket out and then I pre-drilled the holes to make sure I don't crack the studs, and then I screwed them up. So now I am bolting them up. put this in the back. Line it up with the holes. And same on this side. Okay. And then this will go from the bottom. But we can start on one side first. Make sure it's secure. So load our rivet gun. All right. Okay. Go ahead. Hold this down. So I can. All right. Okay. That's good. Cool. All right. There you go. Nice. All right, the final rivet in is done. I know not everybody has some aluminum angles laying around, but I have like a lot of them. I got it for really cheap. But this guy is sturdy. The only thing that I would probably change about it is this could just be like a small like a skinny strap, not without this part, because that's what, like 1.5 inches taking up space for tires. But this will do. I don't think I really need that yet. If I ever do, then I'll probably cut it. But yeah, let's go throw on some tires and see how it does. Perfect. Nice and sturdy. I'm not sure if it can handle like full sets of wheels, but definitely the tires, so it'll do. You know, the bottoms, I did use bolts and nuts, so I could always just remove this whole bottom part. I can release it from the support from the top, and you know, I can just let it hang if anything. But instead of aluminum angles, you guys could use like wood, steel, whatever you guys prefer. But this is the design that I chose. I saw it a lot online. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. Please like and subscribe. Bye.